Hi, I'm Nicholeen Peck, owner of teachingselfgovernment.com, and people always ask me, should kids get paid to do chores? Well, that's what this video is about. Let's talk about it. My children have so much money. In fact, they've really been taught how to save. They're really frugal with their money, but they buy a lot of their own things. In fact, we told them when they were young that they would get the opportunity starting at age 12 to buy all of their own clothes and even gifts for people for Christmas or birthdays, or if they wanted souvenirs when we traveled places, that they would get the opportunity to buy those things themselves. They were like, oh, that's cool. Then they turned 12 and went, this is interesting. But luckily they had been saving their money and developing a habit of that all the way along. So how did they get their money? Well, I did not give them money for doing chores. The children do chores at our house because they're part of our family. So if they were to get paid for every single thing they do for the family, that promotes entitlement within the family. It's not a good idea for children to be paid every time they lift a finger. In fact, I teach children and parents the skills and principles for self-government. Part of governing yourself is seeing what needs to be done and taking care of it, being able to give yourself an instruction to get something done. If a person is only getting paid for those chores that they do around the home, then why would they feel inspired to lift a finger to do anything else? So children need to earn money. They've got to learn how to manage funds, how to save, how to spend, how to not have scarcity mentality and be so worried and stressed about money. There's a lot of life learning that comes with managing money. So we do need our children to earn money. So how did we do it? Well, there were multiple different things we did, including starting businesses with them that were never going to work, doomed for failure actually, but great lessons. I remember one time my little daughter London, she did a lemonade stand and it was such a success. And so she wanted to do another lemonade stand, but we were out of lemonade that day. And I wasn't just going to run to the store to get more lemonade because she wanted to sell it to people and make money. And so she said, that's okay, I'll sell water. So she went outside, set up her little stand, same location, same marketing. She put the water out there and I think maybe one person came by as a mercy and bought her water from her. And she came in and said, I don't think people want to buy water. And I thought that was so funny. So they tried lots of different things to earn money. Some of them worked, some of them didn't. We had lawn businesses, babysitting businesses, including magnetic cards that they could hand out to their customers to place on their fridge because they were the best babysitter. There were so many different things we did. My husband owns his own business, and Teaching Self-Government is a business that I own as well. And so because we have two family businesses, our children had a lot of opportunity to work alongside us for pay in our businesses. But they always had to put in honest work, no special conditions. They have to be regular employees to get regular pay. Before our children started working for us in our businesses, we did want our children to have the opportunity to earn money when it was a time that maybe there wasn't some other business that they could invent right then. Maybe it was during the winter and there weren't lawns to cut or things to do, but they wanted to earn money. We told them that they could apply for jobs. So I took a notebook and I wrote down all the different jobs that somebody could do around the house that I'd been meaning to get to but hadn't gotten to yet. So these wouldn't have been just normal daily things. They would have been things like organizing cupboards and deep cleaning things. And they could come to me and say, Mom, I would like to apply for a job. How much is the pay for this job? And I would say, this is how much the pay is. Now here's the thing, even if it took them 4 hours because they dilly-dallied, the pay was the same. So they learned very quickly, you apply for a job with high pay, you work hard, you get it done quickly, you do more jobs, you make more money. That was some good thinking that they put together. So that is one way we did use chores or extra jobs for them to earn money. but it was not customary for them to ever get paid for the work that they did just normally around the house. Children need to be in the habit of serving their family. Everyone in the family needs to sacrifice and serve together. If one person starts feeling entitled, like they deserve something because they did something to serve the family, that throws off the whole feeling for the entire group. Who is your family? Your family is more than a place to earn money and to pursue the interests of the individual. The family is about the group, about the family, not about the individual. And when you're raising your children, you're going to do them the greatest service by teaching them how to be part of the group, serve the group. That will give them the best individual gains in their hearts and their behaviors. So that's the most effective way to teach children how to manage money, how to get money. And there are other effective tips that I could share with you. In fact, I am quite the expert at parenting and teaching children and parents self-government and self-control. So if you would like to learn more, click the video in the corner here called How Effective Parents Discipline Their Children.